So, welcome to Lecture 3, setting up a professional writer's website. So, if you want to write online, you have to be online. In the bonus ebook that accompanies this course, we looked at how you can start to build a reputation as a writer online without a website. But sooner or later, you'll need to take the next step and set up a writer's website for clients to view your portfolio, to learn about your niche, and to read testimonials and to get in contact with you. While many of you may already have your website set up, some of it doesn't actually come easy, and you might miss some valuable tips if you skim over this lecture. Whether you already have your own website or not, we need to look at how your virtual home can be set up or altered to maximise the potential of the right clients hiring you upon discovering it. And we'll look at how to get people to visit your website later. So, renting versus buying in terms of web space. You can borrow, effectively, a writer's website platform using free sites like the WordPress.coms, blogger.com or weebly.com if you wish. Now, these will get you set up and ready for the prying eyes of potential clients just fine and with minimal effort. However, we're looking to get your status up to professional online writer here, and using these sites can denote amateur status no matter how well they function. These platforms, they're free, which is great, but they're inevitably restrictive, and you're likely to feel the need to move from the rented web space to owning your own virtual home eventually. To come across as a professional writer, you need the website to reflect that. Having said this, if using a free platform like your WordPress.com or your blogger.com works for you for now, by all means continue with that until you feel the need. Perhaps come back to this lecture of the course when you're ready to upgrade. That's fine. What I'm going to do now is show you step by step on the screen, looking over my shoulder type thing, of a simple guide to setting up your own professional self-hosted writer's website using the WordPress.org platform. Okay, so I use a company called HostGator. I use HostGator just because I've always used them. They're reliable, they're easy to use, they're good for people like us, freelance writers, bloggers, people who need to get websites up nice and easy. So it's just hostgator.com, and if you go to get started now, nice and easy, and choose a plan. Now, I don't think you're going to need any more than a Hatchling plan if you're planning to just do one writer's website. If you want unlimited domains, as you can see here, you can upgrade and whatnot, but for the purposes of your writer's website, the Hatchling plan is fine. It says 20% off, but I'm going to show you a way you can get 25% off. It's, as I say, it's cost effective. It's $3.96 per month at the moment, at the time that this video was shot. Just click on sign up now. Most of this is quite intuitive, but I find some newbie freelance writers or people who haven't registered a website before can be a bit overwhelmed by actually just doing this. So I like to take people through it. So if you've already bought a domain name, which means basically your website name, like kirstystewart.com, then you can enter it here. Now, you probably haven't already done this if you're starting from scratch, so you'd need to register a domain. In terms of choosing your website name, yourfullname.com is always going to be your best choice. Now, I appreciate that I was quite lucky to get kirstystewart.com, and you're not always going to find that. You can have a dash in the middle between your first and second name, or it could be something more keyword rich like freelancewriterforhire.com. That might have gone, but you see, you get the idea. So spend a bit of time choosing your domain. I always think your full name is a good idea, but it's totally up to you. And then you're choosing a hosting plan. As I say, the Hatchling plan, you get 3 years for $3.96. I'm going to show you how to get 25% off that anyway. So, you know, it really is, when people sort of use the free websites like blogger.com and the WordPress.coms, yeah, they're free, but at $3.96 per month on a 3-year plan, you can't really go far wrong with this sort of hosting plan. Then you need to enter a username, so say Kirsty Stewart is my username, and a security PIN. So as it says here, this will help verify your account when you contact HostGator in the future. HostGator have actually got really good customer service, which is part of the reason, again, why I use them. They're a great, reliable host, but their customer service, if you have any questions, which I did actually when I first started up, I had loads of questions because I didn't have anybody like this to take me through it. So yeah, you can just go on live chat. I mean, if you're in America, you can just call them, but you can also go on live chat and just ask them any question. It's really, really handy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't make that your PIN, but for example. And then obviously just fill in all of your information here. Obviously you have to enter your payment details there. It's all secure. The additional services, you don't need all of this. You can take it if you like, have a read up on it, it's up to you. But if you want to keep it really cost effective, then maybe look at doing this later on. So the coupon code you're going to need to get 25% off, Snappy will give you 20% off. The coupon code to get 25% off exclusively with this course is Writing Online Course 25. Okay, so you can see there that your discount has been applied, 25% off. So make sure that you do enter that. It's Writing Online Course 25. So it's quite easy to remember. Okay. So obviously you'd have filled out all of your information here. It's not letting me go any further on this. I've already got my writer's website, so I'm not going to go through that. But basically, once you've paid, they're going to send you an email with a link to your control panel, your HostGator control panel. So at the moment, this isn't your actual website control panel. You'll have your username and password in that email, so use that to log in. To install WordPress, you can go to Get Started with WordPress Today or Launch Quick Install. They both lead to the same place. But basically what we want to do is launch wordpress.org and get your site live finally on the internet. So once you've clicked on Quick Install, you'll eventually wind up at a page like this. All you need to do there is select your URL into the drop down menu and fill in the gaps. Your admin can be your first name, your full name, or just admin, whatever you like it to be. You'll then receive an email. Okay, this will be entitled Install Complete, and what you'll need to do is click on the link to your login page, and this is the login page for your website now. This is to get into the dashboard of your website. So use the username from that email, which you just set up, and the password from that email, and use that to log in on the login page. You'll then come to the dashboard of your very own website, finally, and then you can change that password into anything you like from the user drop down. The next thing you need to do is personalise your new writer's website. Once you're in the dashboard of your very own website, you can select a theme for it. And there are plenty of great free ones to choose from and play around with the look and the feel of it. So take a look at the plugins listed in the useful resources section of this course as well. This will give you ideas for making the most of your new website and putting your own stamp on things. And these are plugins that I use on my own websites. Once you've played around with the look and feel of your new site, you're going to need to write some content for it. Now, you're a writer, so this bit should be the easy part, although there are some tips to make these parts stand out more and make clients more likely to hire you. So this page of your writer's website needs to immediately appeal to your target writing client. The very first sentence needs to communicate what you do and how it's of benefit to potential clients. This is your opportunity to sell your services, not to offer a rundown of your entire personal and professional history. Clients just don't want to hear all that. As harsh as it sounds, most people are less interested about you as a person and more interested in what you can do for them. So writing clients are obviously no exception, and you need to let your personality shine through, but relate this to the benefits of a client hiring you. So after you've drilled home the benefits of hiring you, show potential clients some actual proof. Name the websites and companies you've written for in the past. It doesn't matter how you got that work or indeed how much you were paid for it, of course. And wax lyrical about the benefits you produce for those companies as a result. Link only to your best work, extra branding points if these happen to feature on well-known blogs, but it can be any work you've done that you're proud of. You can also ask for testimonials from clients for this page that you've worked for in the past and include 3 or 4 of them underneath the links to your work. Writing clients need reassurance that other clients that have used your writing services are happy with your work, and testimonials can do this for you. If you don't have any notable work or testimonials to showcase yet, and you're thinking, I don't know what to put on this page, keep working on the ideas in the bonus ebook, the How to Build a Solid Reputation Without the Website bonus ebook that comes with the course, and get a few clips and get them up there. Beginning your own blog is another good option for showcasing your writing skills, and we'll explore this later in a later lecture. You can also ask for testimonials from people you know professionally outside freelance writing online, don't forget. Just drop an old or current colleague a message on LinkedIn and ask for a short testimonial about how professional, trustworthy, hardworking and talented you are. Every professional writer's website needs to have a clear way in which clients can contact the writer with any questions or to request more information or a quote. Some people may need extra reassurance or have additional questions for you, and a dedicated contact page will enable this. The wording on your Contact Me page can be shorter and punchier than that of your other web pages, but you still need to use your skills as a writer to persuade any potential clients that getting in contact with you will benefit them. Then all you need is a simple contact form, which usually comes as standard when you install WordPress and choose a theme. If not, simply install a contact form WordPress plugin and you're good to go. Please work through the actions worksheet that comes with this lecture, Lecture 3, and by the end of it you'll have your very own writer's website set up for absolute minimal cost. I think it's really important to get your writer's website up and running as soon as you've got a few clips and as soon as you know you're serious about turning this into a business.